Hello everyone, and welcome to another Antwood Movie Mania, and today we are talking about John Carpenter's classic Halloween. You can see it in the background. And what I've done, I'm calling this one the Loomis cut. So what I've done is I went through the full film and I've re-edited it to just making every scene about Dr Loomis. Considering it was his birthday the other week, I thought it'd be a good time and a good way to celebrate his legacy. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
You ever done anything like this before?
Only minimum security.
I see. The driveway's a few hundred yards up on the right.
The only thing that ever bothers me is when they start raving on and on.
You haven't anything to worry about. He hasn't spoken a word in 15 years.
Are there any special instructions?
Just try to understand what we're dealing with here. Don't underestimate it,
Don't you think we could refer to it as him?
if you say so.
The compassion's overwhelming, Doctor. What do I give him when we take him in front of the judge?
Thorazine,
He'll barely be able to sit up.
that's the idea.
You're serious about it, aren't you?
Yeah,
You mean you actually never want him to get out?
never, never, never.
Then why are we taking him up to Hardin County if you're just gonna lock...
Because that is the law. Here we are.
Since when did they let them wander around?
Pull up to the main gate.
Shouldn't we put...
Go on, move. Stop here.
Shouldn't we go on up to the hospital and...
Wait.
You're all right?
Yes, I'm okay.
He's gone. He's gone from here. The evil is gone. I got it.
I'm not responsible, Sam.
Oh, no.
I told them how dangerous he
You
was.
couldn't have. 2 roadblocks and an all-points bulletin wouldn't stop a 5-year-old.
Well, he was your patient, Doctor. If precautions weren't strong enough, you should have told somebody.
I told everybody. Nobody listened.
There's nothing else I can do.
You can get back in there and get back on that telephone, tell him exactly who walked out of here last night, and tell him exactly where he's going.
Probably going.
I'm wasting my time.
Sam Haddonfield is 150 miles away from here. Now, for God's sakes, he can't drive a car.
He was doing very well last night. Maybe someone around here gave him lessons. He's on his way. You've got to believe me, officer. He is coming to Haddonfield. Because I know him. I'm his doctor. You must be ready for him. If you don't, it's your funeral.
And he went out to the garage, and he got himself a hacksaw. And then he went back into the house, and he kissed his wife and his 2 children goodbye. And then he proceeded...
Where are we?
It's right over here. Yeah, Myers, Judith Myers. I remember her. Couldn't believe it. Such a young boy.
Mary, you lost?
Why do they do it? Goddamn kids. They'd do anything for Halloween.
Whose grave is it?
Oh, I know. 18, 19. Judith Myers.
He came home. Sheriff. Pardon me, I'm Loomis, Dr. Sam Loomis.
Lee Brackett.
I'd like to have a word with you if I could.
Well, maybe
It is important.
10 minutes.
I'll be here. Does anybody live here?
No, not since 1963 when it happened. Every kid in Haddonfield thinks this place is haunted.
They may be right.
What is that?
Dog. It's still warm.
He got hungry.
Could have been a cigar. Man wouldn't do that.
This isn't a man.
was sitting right here. He could have seen us through this window.
Standing on the lawn. He could have seen inside. You must think me a very sinister doctor. Oh, I do have a permit.
Seems to me you're just plain scared.
Yes, yeah, I am. I met him 15 years ago. I was told there was nothing left. No reason, no conscience, no understanding, and even the most rudimentary sense of life or death, of good or evil, right or wrong. I met this 6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face and the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes. I spent trying to reach him, and then another 7 trying to keep him locked up because I realized that what was living behind that boy's eyes was purely and simply evil.
What do we do?
He's been here once tonight. I think he'll come back. I'm gonna wait for him.
I still think I should notify the radio and television.
No. If you do that, they'll see him on every street corner. They'll look for him in every house. Just tell your men to keep their mouths shut and their eyes open.
I'll check back in an hour.
I'm not afraid. Bull. I'm not. Then go in. Chicken. Go ahead, Lonnie. Go in.
Hey? Hey, Lonnie, get your ass away from there.
Jesus.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Nothing's going on except kids playing pranks, parking, getting high. I have the feeling that you're way off on this.
You have the wrong feeling.
Well, you're not doing very much to prove me wrong.
What more do you need?
Well, it's going to take more than fancy talk to keep me up all night crawling around these bushes.
I watched him for 15 years, sitting in a room, staring at a wall, not seeing the wall, looking past the wall, looking at this night, inhumanly patient, waiting for some secret, silent alarm to trigger him off. Death has come to your little town, Sheriff. You can either ignore it or you can help me to stop it.
More fancy talk. Doctor, do you know what Haddonfield is? Families, children, all lined up in rows, up and down these streets. You're telling me they're lined up for a slaughterhouse?
They could be.
All right, I'll stay with you tonight. Just in the chance that you're right. And if you are right, damn you for letting him go.
It's the boogeyman.
As a matter of fact, it was.
And there we have it. That was my Loomis cut of Halloween. I hope you enjoyed it. Some people might not like it. Some people might like it with it just being all Loomis. But please leave your comments, your likes. Please subscribe. As always, and I'm Antwood Movie Mania, and I will see you in the next one. See you later.